Hello beautiful people, so let's talk about how we can improve our animation in Cascadeur. In that case it's a front kick and how to fix the sliding legs, sliding feet and all that stuff. What you need to have, it's a reference. References are the must-have thing for animators. If we check what I get, like where I started from, it's after blocking, it's look like this. Feet are sliding and all the animation, it's like after blocking, as always. Not so good. But here it's much better, and as you see, the legs moving very nicely on the ground. If we check it in the slow-mo, you will see that the legs moving almost perfectly. Yep. So yeah, that. So what you can do to improve this? Yes, again, references. So if we enable our reference, we will see that the foot's moving and rotating inwards, but that not happen in my case. For example, here. And here we come, our first friend that will help us. And this is the ghost mode in Cascadeur. It's absolutely amazing. This ghost mode, it's just perfect in Cascadeur. If you enable this, you will get the ghost every frame before. But of course it's not so handy. It's better to ghost every keyframe. That it's more interesting for us. It's ghost every keyframe before. For example, I'm in keyframe 5, but it shows me keyframe 0 here. In frame 10, it shows me keyframe 5 here. Or I can switch it to the mode that it shows me next keyframe. In frame 5, it shows me keyframe 10. In frame 10, it shows me frame 12, and so on. I can even use both of them here, and it shows me, let's say, neighbor's ghost state that shows me previous and after keyframe. But it's kind of messy here, and that's why we can switch to ghost outlined mode and we will see better. But in our case, it's more than enough previous frame. And yeah, to fix this animation, I need to turn on my manipulators, and I will use auto posing for now. And yeah, I need to rotate a bit, and in that position it must be even more like this. We'll see. Yeah, and this position prolong two keyframe at least. And when it comes our second friend, copy paste interval. So now I want to have this frame in these two frame, and I can just copy this like Ctrl C, Ctrl V, and again Ctrl V, but it's too long. It's better to paste in interval. Ctrl C, and in edit mode you can check the paste into interval, Ctrl Alt V. And when you use this Ctrl Alt V, you will get in all interval, and all the frame become fixed. It's not so good because by default the fixing interpolation change interval, it's on, but I don't want to use this, and that's why I turn it off. And if we Ctrl Z, Ctrl Z, Ctrl Z, and now turn it off, and if we use our Ctrl Alt V for interval paste mode, you will see that we have it only on keyframe. Yeah. Another way to do this, for example, And it's come our fourth friends that will help us to make our animation shine. And it's Tween machine. Yep. Tween machine do almost the same. If you go in, for example, you are pretty happy with this frame, and you can go on frame 12, go to the Tween machine, and in global mode, if I go to -1, it will change my keyframe to previous. If I go to 1, it will change to next frame. So I want to change it to previous, so I go to -1, and here we are. We have the same frame, and for that also -1, and we have the same for free frame, as you see, and legs stay on the ground very solid here. So most important thing, that all your legs must be in the IK mode when it's on the ground, until your feet, not legs, feet, but legs must be in the IK mode. When your feet are on the ground, it must be in IK mode. When your feet are in the air, it can be in forward kinematics mode or global forward kinematics. It depends. In many cases, forward global kinematic in Cascadeur works better. But anyway, when your foot is on the ground, keep it in IK mode. IK mode, then you do not see any letters here. When you're using, for example, global forward kinematics, it will be GR here, and if you use forward kinematics, it will be FK here. So be careful with this. When your legs on the ground, only IK mode, only IK mode. When it's on the air, you can choose FK, global forward kinematics, or maybe IK. In some cases, IK also work nicely. And another one interesting thing that I wanna share with you, it's about impact frame. As you see here, I change timings and in impact frame, because here when I stick to reference, by the way, you need to stick the reference only to the certain moments. After that, you can just turn off and go your way to polish animation, to make it more interesting, more appealing, to make it shine really. That's why, for example, here I have during if I see on the reference, its impact frame is 2 frames when leg are stretched, even maybe 1 frame, yeah, 1 frame, but I decided to make it more, to prolong it more, and that's why in my animation, in final animation, impact frame is 4 frames, as you see. And for animation, it's very often works like this, exaggeration, because animation is exaggeration, and I shortened the time when legs go to the goal, to the impact, and prolong the impact time. And as you see, for animation, it's worked much better. So yeah, keep your feet on the ground, try to use Tween machine, try to use copy, paste into interval. Ghosts, it's one of your best friends, and even the better friends, the one and only friend that you need to have. It's references, and again, references. And keep your IK, when your feet are on the ground, keep your legs in IK mode. Yeah. So I'm sure that it was helpful, and have a nice day, guys, and see you around. See you on the next video, guys. Good luck. Bye.